It's 5 o'clock somewhere, which means I'm ready to talk to another friend and drink tequila.
It kind of got out of hand.
Ooh, baby. This is fun. Hi, everyone. I am here talking with one of my oldest friends, probably Marisa.
Hi.
Hello. I am drinking tequila today. I'm trying this one called Bribone, or I think that's how you say it. And it actually says it was imported by Palm Bay International in Boca Raton, Florida. So I thought that'd be a fun one to drink since that's where we met. All right, Marissa, what are you drinking?
Okay, I'm drinking Fireball and Coke.
Ooh, that
I
sounds
know
like
it's
a
a really
party
good
drink.
combination. Not exactly the most casual drink, but
Yeah.
anything goes during quarantine.
That is very true. Do you always keep a bottle of Fireball around?
Yeah, I buy the mini ones. You
Oh,
can
the
get
mini
them at
one?
the liquor store where you check out for like $1 because
Yeah.
it's really high-end stuff.
Yeah.
So I
No,
just
I
keep a
love
little
Fireball.
bunch. I do too.
Fireball's
It's
fun.
so good. It reminds me
I
of Big
mean,
Red Gum.
yes. Yeah, and I
It's
like
just like it.
it's just an easy shot to take if people want to do that too. So
Yeah,
a little syrupy, but once again, still easy to drink, which I like.
I love it.
Yes.
So,
Well,
yeah.
cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'll be chasing with gluten-free beer, by the way. So, Marissa, how have you been? How is quarantine in Florida in particular?
It is a little, it's fine because it's not too hot out yet.
Oh, that's
So
good.
we can still get outside because if this happened in like August, everybody would just be inside. So everybody's been pretty active, like walking and bike riding and stuff. It's just we
Hmm.
can't really go anywhere. So anytime I go to like Costco or Publix, I have to wear a face mask, but that's the only places I've gone.
And I think they're lifting some of the restrictions soon, right?
Yeah, so our governor reopened all counties except 3, and of course I live in one of the
Oh,
3.
seriously?
Yeah. So it's
Oh, I
Palm
didn't know
Beach,
that.
Broward, and Miami-Dade. He announced it yesterday.
Okay.
I was like so excited to watch. And yeah, all except 3, and of course I live in one of them.
Are those like hotspots or something? I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of like northerners brought it down to where we are.
Yeah.
So we're in a hot spot, like the southernmost part of Florida. So I think like everything above has been reopened or starting like phase 1 of reopening.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely think that there was a mistake for a lot of like New Yorkers that wanted to get away. They went out to the Hamptons or they went to Florida. I think those are probably the main places.
Yeah.
And it was just like, well, you're just dragging it around if you had it. So,
I know. So they
yeah.
really spread it, which like I get why they wanted to leave, but they definitely should
Yeah.
not have left.
Well, that sucks.
I know. When I saw except like the 3 counties, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh, man. Is there like an end date for that though?
No, he's just gonna like keep monitoring it, but hopefully soon, because I know the virus doesn't do well in heat, supposedly. So if it's
Yeah.
hot here, hopefully it'll kill it.
I know. I keep waiting for it to get warm here, but it's like what is the temperature? Like 60 degrees at the warmest typically. And it's like, I feel like that's a breeding ground for virus.
Yeah, that's like too much in the middle to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes part of me wishes like I was either in Florida or California for this because
Hmm.
at least I could go outside a lot. It's been raining nonstop here, I feel like as well. So.
I know. Well, afterwards you can always come visit,
I know. And yeah, flights down there are pretty inexpensive.
especially now. Oh my gosh, they're so cheap.
Did I tell you I got the antibody test 2 days ago?
No, did you get the
Um,
results?
Not yet. It said 3 to 5 days, but I keep checking like all the time if the results are in yet.
No
Um,
way. Is it free or how do you get it?
well, it was free with my insurance. I don't know. I think they said something about it being like $55 if you don't have insurance.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I don't know if it's necessarily worth it unless you
Yeah.
have that because I mean, I wouldn't really want to pay $55 just to find out, but I did have some symptoms of it that could have been it, but could also not have been it. So it'll be kind of nice to see if I did or not.
Oh, that's exciting, but also kind of nerve-wracking just to like wait and see,
And
you know?
I know it's like I don't know if I wanted to have had it or if I don't want to have had it.
I think you would have wanted to have it because then can you not get it again? I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know yet. They don't really know yet. I think you're okay for a short period of time, but they don't know about the long term.
Uh-huh.
Like, but I still think I'll be happy to know if I fought it off once that my body can
Yeah.
probably handle it again, right?
Oh yeah, you're healthy. You should be
Yeah,
fine. It's more
I
like
think
the
so.
elderly who I worry about, like my grandparents
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, are they down there as well?
They were supposed to, they're like snowbirds, so they spend the summers
Mhm.
up in Bucks County, but their
Okay.
plans have been on hold since their flights were canceled and all that. So they're just down here.
Okay. And everyone you know has been healthy and
Yeah, one of
safe.
Hunter's coworkers had corona, I think in January, like before it was actually a
Oh my
thing,
God.
because they were complaining like I can't taste my food and I don't have the flu, but I'm sick, blah blah blah. So like it spread
That's
around his
crazy.
office, but he didn't have it.
January.
Yeah, I heard it got big around like the Super Bowl and at Mardi Gras.
The Super Bowl was down there, right? Down in
Yeah,
Miami. Okay.
hmm
Oh
and Mardi Gras
man.
too.
It's so weird to think about that because there was just nothing in our brains
I know we
at
were all
all about
about
this.
Kobe Bryant. This
Oh
has been a
no, I didn't.
horrible year. Like,
I swear
awful
that
year.
just initiated the terribleness of this year.
It did.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's only almost May. It's still just April.
I know. My birthday's in June. I usually get so excited about it, but I'm like, am I? I'm not doing anything for it probably. So
Oh, well, hopefully it'll be over and you can find a way to celebrate somehow.
yeah, or at least be with some family or something.
I know. Have you seen your parents?
I see them once in a while. They are 10 minutes away from me, so they walk over and bring food to me sometimes, and they have a dog, so they walk him.
Aw.
And it's we don't hug or and do any
Right.
or stand close to each other, which is it's just really sad. I just want to hug people and
I know. And I want to
love
pet other
them.
people's dogs. When I see other
I
people
know.
walk by with their dogs, I'm like, I want to pet
And
your
then they like
dog.
drag them away.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
It's exactly how it is. I feel like I'm like a leper or something.
I
Everyone wants
know.
to be so far away from each other.
I know it's so weird because it's almost I'm still not used to it. It's like watching someone cross the street to avoid me is like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I swear I'm fine.
exactly. I think it's good. We should be like connected through sharing our
I know. She
streaming
gave me her
services.
Netflix, but I have yet to use it.
Oh my god,
She's
that's
like,
so
I'll give
funny.
you my Netflix if you give me your Hulu. I was like, okay, that's
I
fair.
think that's fair.
Who wants to pay for both, honestly?
I don't. I like Hulu. I use Hulu a lot actually, more
I
than
agree. I like
Netflix.
Hulu way more than Netflix. It's just
I'm glad we're
better.
Hulu people.
Yes. Everyone's like, oh, Netflix. I'm like, no, I like Hulu
No.
more.
Yeah, Netflix will have those random, like, awesome things like Tiger King,
I have
but
not watched that.
it's it's interesting.
That's what I've heard. I got to watch it.
It's not something where I'd be like, you have to see this craziness, but if you want to watch something that's utterly absurd, then watch that.
Okay, I'm going to watch that. Did you ever see Three Identical Strangers?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh,
Which one
that's
is
good.
that?
That's on Hulu.
See,
True
Hulu's
story.
got good ones.
Exactly. Don't people knock Hulu, but I love it.
I love it. They have a lot of like true crime, which I
I
like.
love the true crime.
Yeah.
I think we always liked crime.
We did, yeah.
Do you
We were
remember
always
watching the
crazy.
Blair Witch Project?
Oh my god, that's right. Yes. I think that was the first time I ever saw it too.
Me too. I don't remember a thing about it except that it was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. We probably made fun of it the whole time.
I'm sure we'll have to watch it again next time we hang out
Yes.
for old time's sake.
That'll be like every time we hang out in person, we gotta watch. It's our routine. It's our not
Yes.
routine. What is that called? What's
Tradition?
that called? Tradition. Thank you. That's our new tradition. We'll
Yeah.
have Fireball
And Spice
Coke
Girls
and
movie. We watched that too. Do you remember that?
oh, Spice Girls movie. Yes, I love that.
Oh.
I think I probably watched it 10 more times after
I
that.
haven't seen it probably since we watched it. We have to watch that again.
It's
We'll
worth
just
it.
do a night of throwbacks.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I like it. I don't, like I don't keep a lot of close friends from high school, so it's nice to be able to reminisce on those things.
I know, me too. We had so
Yeah,
many fun times.
we did. We had a lot of fun times. So when I did on my story feed yesterday, I asked people, let me know if you have any questions that I can ask
Uh-huh.
my guests. And one of the people that asked a question was Henry Moore, old
Henry.
British Henry Moore. And he asked, "Hi Henry, if you watch this later," he asked some ideas for dealing with hangovers during quarantine and just in general as well. Do you have any? Have you had any bad hangovers in your quarantine yet?
No, but I have had them before.
Yes.
And what do I do? Let me think. Gatorade. Lots of
Yes.
Gatorade
I go
and
blue.
Advil. Yes, blue. And I drink water. I try to drink water before I go to bed so I don't wake up so dehydrated.
Yeah.
So those are like my three things.
Yeah, I like to take whether it's Tylenol or Advil, I like to take some before bed if I can remember. And I typically wake up without a headache if I drank a good amount. And the same thing, I try to drink like at least a glass of water so I
Yeah.
don't feel like, you wake up with like a sandpaper mouth.
Ooh, I know that feeling.
I'm trying to think if there's anything. There's really not much different other than the fact of like I can actually sleep in. So if I like had, say, if I ever had like Thursday night drinks with a friend and then had to go to a training session the next day, it was never fun. But now I can actually sleep, which is nice.
That is
Or
nice.
taking naps is really,
Right.
really helpful. I'd say my old go-to was I would get up, drink water, or probably drink Gatorade. Water makes me feel nauseous. Drink something like Emergency or Gatorade, get some food in me, take a nap, and then get up, drink coffee. Mexican food is actually my go-to for hangovers.
Ooh, that sounds so good right now.
I I probably eat a taco salad 4 times a week.
Oh my God. You really do love
Consistently.
Mexican.
Yes, love it. And tequila. Do you have a
You were
go-to
too
food
funny.
for when you're not feeling good?
It depends on like what time I wake up because I love Chick-fil-A. So if I can get there to
Ooh.
breakfast by 10:30, then Chick-fil-A breakfast is my go-to. So it just all depends on when I wake up.
That's a really
Because I
good
love
idea.
like a big, nice breakfast. I love Chick-fil-A too much. It's so good.
So you're a big breakfast person.
Yeah, I love breakfast. Because I feel weird like if I'm really hungover and I just skip to lunch. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
I would want. But like chicken minis or a chicken biscuit just sounds so good when you're hungover.
Oh, that does sound amazing. Yeah, I miss the days because I'm gluten free now, or for the most part. And so having like a sausage biscuit from a fast food restaurant, like I miss it so much.
How often do you have gluten? Or like, do you just
Only
treat yourself?
accidentally, basically.
Yeah.
But once in a while, if it's like a buffalo wing,
Uh-huh.
I'll eat it, even though most likely it probably has. If I get it from a restaurant, it probably has gluten in it, and dairy for that matter. But like I see an acupuncturist who helps me with this stuff. She thinks it's a good thing to put a little bit in your system, just so your body doesn't go into like some bad reaction shock from if you don't have it for like months and then you accidentally have it.
That's true. That makes sense.
So I only, like I eat gluten-free bread, anything like pastas, anything big or major, I make sure it's gluten-free. But if if it's cooked with a little bit of gluten or something, I typically am okay. But it depends.
I feel like there's a ton of gluten-free options out now.
Yeah, it's so easy.
So it's not that big of a deal if you're not gluten-free, right? Or if you are gluten-free.
It doesn't make too much of a difference now. I was gluten-free for a couple years back in like 2010, and that was really hard.
Yeah.
It was there was like one little section in like the healthiest grocery store you could find that would have some gluten-free options.
I know people's priorities have changed so much when
Hmm.
it comes to food.
I know, it's so weird. Oh, do you have a go-to favorite food or something you're making while in quarantine?
I've been trying out a lot of different recipes, but what I've tried to do is
Hmm.
like shelf cooking, like cook stuff that I already have. So,
Oh
because I'm
yeah.
trying to like minimize going to the grocery store, but I've been making like lasagna and
Mm.
lots of like southern recipes,
Mm.
jambalaya.
Mm.
I know I love to cook. It's one of my favorite things. So and I love to bake. So I've been baking like a lot of brownies and cookies and apple pie, blueberry pie, just like cooking up a storm.
Yummy.
I know.
Yeah,
Come down and have some.
I will. I want to go to that house. Does Hunter stay skinny because of that, or is it getting tough?
He's so skinny.
I know he was always skinny.
He is still as skinny as before. He loves Greek food. So I make
Ooh.
like a lot of Greek salads and like
Oh,
feta and
yum.
olives and stuff like that. Yeah. And salmon. I love to make salmon. I love
Yum.
salmon. So
Me
we've
too.
been eating moderately healthy, I would say. Pretty
Yeah,
healthy.
it sounds really healthy. There's nothing wrong with having the desserts. Like,
Oh, heck no.
those
I
are
will never
needed.
turn that down. And mac
You
and
were
cheese. I
always
love mac and cheese.
you were always a cheese person, and you were always this girl would eat raw cookie dough
I
out of the
know. I don't
out
even,
of the
I have
tub.
it sometimes now, but I'm like old enough where I enjoy cookies more. So I'll
That's
like
good.
actually bake the cookies. So cheese and like desserts are like my thing, like
Mm.
pizza and
But that
desserts.
was always your thing, like
I
even back
know.
then.
I
It's just
know.
we couldn't bake things there, so you had to have the cookie in whatever form you could.
I can't imagine any of us with an oven. Oh my
I
God.
know.
Can you
Did
imagine
we
if you left it?
didn't we try an easy bake oven one time there? Or did we not do that? I
That
swear
wouldn't
that it might have
surprise me if
happened.
we did.
It wouldn't surprise you either.
Probably when we bought the pool.
Yes.
We just
We
looked
went on
like we
some
were
random.
shopping for our cousins or nephews or something. In reality, it was
I
just for
know.
us.
Our 5-year-olds, our cousins or nephews. That's so funny.
We were all about
um,
that.
absolutely. So that's all the questions I have for our recording. We can chat more after this. But I just wanted to tell everyone out there, please send me questions so I can talk about some things that you are interested in or want to hear about or need to know about for quarantine and beyond. Well, Marissa, let's cheers.
Cheers.
So another great chat. Drink to this.
I will drink to
This
that.
is this is really good tequila. Like really good, really smooth.